Good morning, students. Let's do the very important topic, and that topic is known as the redemption of preference shares. So let's see the meaning of the redemption of preference share first. So, meaning of redemption of preference shares. Redemption of preference shares are those shares which are going to be refunded by the company to the preference shares holder after specific period of time, and that is known as the redemption of preference shares. So these are the company always going to be refunded by the company to the preference shares holder. That may be 5 years, that may be 10 years, that may be 15 years, that may be 20 years, but maximum is at 20 years, not more than that. So these are the simple meaning of redemption of preference shares. Now let's see the very important, what are the legal provision for the purpose of redemption of preference shares, one by one. So legal provision under section 55 Companies Act 2013. First, no irredeemable preference shares issued by the company. Now irredeemable means what? Those are not going to be refunded by the company to the preference shares holder after specific period of time. That is called irredeemable. That means company always going to be issue redeemable preference shares, redeemable preference shares, and redeemable preference shares. So no company can or has right to issue irredeemable preference shares. So this is a first very important legal provision. Second, preference shares redeemed within 20 years. So whatever the period is given to the company, all company under Companies Act 2013 under section 55, maximum 20 years, not more than 20 years of the redeemable preference shares issued by the company. Less you can take, but more you cannot take. So maximum period is given for the company 20 years. So redeemable preference, redemption of preference shares getting maximum 20 years for the repayment of the money, not more than that. Come to the third feature, redemption only fully paid up shareholders. As per the Companies Act 2013 under section 55, company has to write only repay to those preference shareholders who have fully paid up. So in short, partly paid up preference shareholder will not get their money back unless and until they fully paid up the amount to the company. If company want to refund this amount to partly paid up shareholders, that partly paid up should be converted into fully paid up by giving the final call. कंपनी क्या करेगी? फाइनल कॉल करेगी, बचा हुआ पैसा मुझे दे दो क्योंकि मुझे आपको क्या करना है, पैसा रिफंड करना है. तो बचे जो प्रिफरेंस शेयर होल्डर ना, वो बचा हुआ पैसा कंपनी को दे देते हैं. सो कंपनी क्या करती है, पार्टली पेड अप कन्वर्ट टू द फुल्ली पेड अप, बचा हुआ सब पैसा जमा करती है और बोलती है अभी आपका शेयर्स का पैसा आप लेके जाओ. सो इन शॉर्ट, company has no right to redeem the preference shares those of partly paid up. Company will pay up only those shares who are fully paid up. So this is a very important legal provision. After that, fourth, premium on redemption out of profit. Whenever company redeem the preference shares, sometime company can pay the amount at premium. Company ज़्यादा पैसा दे रही है, 1 लाख देना है तो 1,50,000 दे दिया. So 50,000 that should be taken from out of profit. So जितना भी कंपनी प्रीमियम देने वाले है किसको, प्रीफरेंस शेयर्स होल्डर को, उतना पैसा ऑलवेज टेकन फ्रॉम आउट ऑफ प्रॉफिट. So this is very important provision for the redemption of preference shares. After that, CRR, Capital Redemption Reserve. These are going to be created when company use the money out of profit for the purpose of redemption of preference shares. बैलेंस शीट में आपको प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट, जनरल रिजर्व अकाउंट, डिविडेंड इक्विलेशन रिजर्व अकाउंट, इन्वेस्टमेंट फ्लक्चुएशन रिजर्व अकाउंट, कॉम्पनसेशन फंड अकाउंट, ये 5 अकाउंट दिया होगा. उसमें से आपको पैसा लेना है और किसको देना है, प्रीफरेंस शेयर्स होल्डर को देना है. लेकिन कंपनी क्या बोलती है, जब भी इसमें से पैसा निकालेंगे, किसमें से, प्रॉफिट में से, तो पहला कहाँ पे ट्रांसफर करना है, CRR, कैपिटल रिडम्पशन रिजर्व. अगर आपने पैसा इश्यू ऑफ शेयर से लिया है तो यहाँ पे ट्रांसफ़र करने की ज़रूरत है क्या, नहीं, यहाँ पे ट्रांसफ़र करने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं. ओनली this account created when use the profit for the purpose of redemption of preference shares. So प्रॉफिट में से लेंगे, CRR में डालेंगे, उधर से लेंगे, प्रेफरेंस शेयर को पे कर देंगे. So CR created only when we use the profit amount for the purpose of redemption of preference shares. After that, redemption out of divisible profit. Now what is meant by divisible profit? Are those profit which can be used for the purpose of redemption of preference shares. And there are 5 examples: profit and loss account, general reserve account, dividend equalization fund, compensation fund, investment fluctuation reserve. These are the 5 examples of divisible profit. You can take the amount from that profit and pay the redemption of preference shares. और sometime अगर आपने प्रॉफिट नहीं यूज करना है तो यू कैन गो फॉर फ्रेश इश्यू ऑफ शेयर्स एंड टेक द मनी एंड गिव द रिडम्पशन ऑफ प्रेफरेंस शेयर्स होल्डर. समटाइम बोथ, कभी कभी दोनों यूज करेंगे, थोड़ा पैसा आउट ऑफ प्रॉफिट, थोड़ा पैसा इश्यू ऑफ शेयर्स. सो एट दैट टाइम वी हैव टू फॉर्मूला CRR इज इक्वल टू नॉमिनल वैल्यू ऑफ रिडम्पशन ऑफ प्रेफरेंस शेयर्स माइनस फ्रेश इश्यू ऑफ शेयर्स. सो उस टाइम वी विल यूज द CRR formula. Last and best, fully paid up bonus shares out of CRR. अपने पास CR में ज़्यादा पैसा है तो you can give the bonus share to the equity shareholder. Now bonus share means shares are given free of cost. Because of this you increase your goodwill. So company कहती है as per the Companies Act 2013 under section 55 company can issue the bonus share out of CRR. So these are the 7 very important legal provision. You have to write this 3 times because this is very important legal provision. 100% going to be asked in exam. So all the best for your exam.